gotta get in there too.
$11.40. What does this amount get you? Is this amount sufficient for an Ontario resident to live their life? Minimum wage in Ontario may be on the higher end compared to other provinces, but it isn't enough. There are many people out there who work on minimum wage, whether they're new to the province or don't have any other means of employment. When you calculate it, if someone works full-time at 40 hours per week and makes minimum wage, their annual salary before taxes would be just under $22,000. With this amount, there is very little that an individual can do. Although this is a salary that one person would make, for many, they may be the ones that are supporting their families. While others may have a spouse, that is also helping them to support their family. But either way, a minimum wage salary would be tough. Living in Ontario is not easy. There are various expenses one needs to transpire. From living arrangements to car payments, and gas to phone bills and other expenses. We all know these various expenses we have add up, and they're not cheap. Ontario is known to be one of the most expensive provinces to live in. Let's look at Toronto alone. The cost of living is so high, finding somewhere to live that is affordable is not easy. The average price for a home in Toronto is about $700,000. When you're only making $22,000 a year, how can you purchase a home? Another expense that we have is our phone bills. That's right, those handheld gadgets that we have our eyes glued on all day and night. Well, definitely they aren't cheap. Here's a question for everyone. How many of you are paying a crazy amount of money for your phone plans?
Oh, right here.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. We all know that phone bills are also very high, and Ontario is one of the provinces that has the highest cell phone bills.
Oh wow, look at
There's
that.
a monthly expense that we probably can't do without. I could go on and on, but then I'd be here all day, and no one else would have a chance to speak. So lastly, I ask, how can someone who has a minimum wage job support his or her family and make a decent living? We know there are many people living in Toronto who have to support their families on their own. This is very common. It just isn't enough. A wage increase, especially in Ontario, where our living expenses are so high, definitely needs to come soon to help those individuals who are struggling to make ends meet. Thank you.